Hey everyone, Rob here. Welcome back to the channel. And for those of you that are new, welcome to the channel. So today on this video, I wanted to introduce everybody to my side hustle, Stitch by Stitch Canadian Custom Fur Works. So I'll show you a little bit of what I do, and I'll give you a little bit of rundown of how it all started and where it all began. So this is where it all began. So with one beaver hide and one Speedy Stitch sewing awl. And we ended up with a pair of beaver mitts. And these ones here, they're about over 8 years old. They're pretty crusty now, but they got well used. So yeah, anyways, I was up in camp, in a work camp up in northern Alberta, and in the evening times after work, I would start sewing on this pair of mitts, and it was going to be a birthday present for my son. And yeah, once I got them all completed, there's a bunch of guys in camp that seen what I had made, and well, that was the end of that. Everybody wanted a pair. So that's pretty much how it all started. And once word got out and I started making a bunch more, the orders just kept coming in and coming in to where I'm at today. So I've came a long ways in my patterns, my sewing techniques, you know. So I'm running a bunch of Bowness sewing machines, Never Stop fur machines. And yeah, my patterns and everything have all changed. It's been good. So I've probably made over 250 pairs of mitts now, and I'm probably sitting at close to 60 hats. So let's take a look and see at some of the stuff I've made. So here's a pair of Wolverine mitts. A lot of planning goes into a pair of these ones. They turned out pretty good. I got probably 3 or 4 more pairs I'm working on right now of the Wolverine and a hat. Here's a pair of raccoon mitts. They turned out really nice. Got a pair of otter mitts. So as you can see in some of my sizes, you know, these are what I call a men's chopper. They're like a 2XL. They're a big mitt. They're nice, and they're sheared beaver liners in them too. And these Wolverine ones, they're a big gauntlet. Then we got, here's a hat. This is my hat that I made for myself. And then into the inside too of the flaps, I'd use sheared beaver in there too. I wear this one quite a bit in the winter. And then here's a custom hat I'm making for a fellow YouTuber, and it's out of Wolverine. I still got to do the finishing on it and put the front piece on, but we used a bunch of the chest pieces with the pattern and the coloring on there, and it's got the sheared beaver on the ear flaps. And then it's gonna have, then this piece here, that piece is gonna be for on the front. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to get this one finished. And this one here, there was lots of swear words building this one, because you had to get very creative with your hairlines and to make everything blend together. So yeah, it turned out pretty good, but there was a lot of hours spent working on that one. And then we can't forget about this pair here. This is the beaver gauntlets that we just made on the other video, and this is for our 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So if you haven't watched that video, check it out, because these ones here are going to one person, one lucky subscriber when I hit 1,000 subscribers. But yeah, and then we started in on some different stuff. I started making these beer can koozies. I thought they turned out pretty good. So this one will be for your right hand. And then I use the other paw for the other way, be if you're left hand. Just so you can hold it, hey? But just something with, you know, you got leftover stuff, you know, feet and legs of different animals. So why not make something else out of it? So yeah, I'll show you my sewing machines. And so I don't know if any of you are very familiar with the Bow&S Never Stop fur machines. They are absolutely wonderful. They're very, very easy to work with too. They do an amazing job, and that's what they were designed for, was to sew fur. So this one here is a Bow&S. This is an A machine. And I'm not exactly sure what the year is on this one, but it's pretty old. I'd have to guess it's probably from maybe in the 50s. I'm not too sure. But it still works flawlessly, and it'll probably work for who knows how long. All they need is a little oil, and you know, that's your maintenance you got to keep up on, is oiling them, and they'll last forever. So let's go over and have a look at the other one. So here's the machine number 2. This is another Bow&S, and this is an A machine. And the A machines are kind of designed for a little bit of lighter sewing. And the biggest needle you can get for it is an A12, which still is a fairly small needle. They do break fairly often, but they're a very good machine. And then the star of the show, let's go look at him. Here it is, the star of the show. This is my Bow&S Never Stop fur machine, model B32. Now this machine here, you can sew some extremely heavy, thick leather, thick fur, and you don't have to worry about busting needles or thread. It's just it's a heavy duty machine, and it's got a big motor under it that can punch through heavy leather. I took probably 4 chunks of moose leather and put them together and sewed through them, and it didn't skip a beat. So yeah, there's the 3 stars of the show. My Bow&S B, my Bow&S A, and my other Bow&S A. Well, that's going to bring us to the end of this video. So I hope you guys all enjoyed. I don't have a website yet for my Stitch by Stitch, but I do have a Facebook page, and it's the same as this, Stitch by Stitch Canadian Custom Fur Works. If you want to check it out and message me on there or something, any questions on any of my products. But yeah, stay tuned. We got another hat to make and a couple more pairs of mitts maybe. We'll do another video on doing a pair of coyote mitts and a pair of lynx mitts, and the blocking process is quite a bit different on them. We do not cut it right down the center. We actually put it back onto a board, onto a stretching board, and we rehydrate, we re-wet it down, and then we dry it like that. And then we cut our patterns out. So we're using the chest piece and the back piece, especially on the lynx, because then you can get the whole belly piece and you get all the nice spots for your to make mitts or a hat with. So stay tuned for the next videos, and hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for watching.